across the map. So I think once they hear that wheel transformation happening, as Nell would mention, just don't touch a Cypher. Just get to a good spot to kite. Go to a 2-story, go to a place where there's windows, and let's see. Oh, spot someone out in the center house already.
Already at a building with 2-story chasing.
Mercenary.
Oh, the mercenary, yes. Oh, wow. Nice.
That's a down, Kahel.
Wow, he's already, but look, that delayed damage is in effect, so he still has some time to give his teammates some time to decode. But now, looks like he will be switching target. Look, 2 survivors in this area, Potch.
Yeah, and now we did see that the prisoner was already spiked. Great job for him utilizing the window here, and now jumping toward. Oh, he missed the train, and now Conan has to watch out for the traps that are being set. The mercenary is already down. Wheel form being engaged again. Cyphers are they're trying to push for the objectives, but this is a great pace for Oxygen to start out, and he falls to the first floor.
Wow, looks like the prisoner really did a good job. Conan was able to barely escape there with 2 spikes on him. So now Oxygen will need to switch targets. And let's see, this is a priestess, by the way. Let's see how she... All right, so we do know that these portals can be disorienting to a certain degree, but looks like Oxygen is just on point with this. Wow, a terror shock. 5 Cyphers remaining.
Tried to go for that. Oxygen was ready for that vault, and now almost fully fed. Oxygen off to a great start. The mercenary, they had to heal the mercenary, right? Because that did shy them away from pushing those objectives. We still are lying at 5 Cyphers, even though that was an amazing what's that? Just containment time from the teammates. But now it's the priestess that's first. Forward is already being sniped out here with wanted order. Who will go for the save?
Right, it looks like the forward is in a bit of a pickle there since he's on the other side of the map. So the mercenary, he is now, all right, absorbing that hit before making the rescue. So now here are the portals. Let's see who we will chase. Again, still the priestess.
This is actually a great tactic. The wheel of form does not get stunned by those portals. He already is fully fed here. He's going to activate the burst, and the priestess has last effort already.
Okay, so 5 Cyphers still remaining, but do note that the prisoner is decoding safely, but with 2 spikes. So we know that Oxygen, as Poland, has really great mobility. So it's just gonna take 1 hit to down this prisoner, and here he is.
Yeah, prisoner forced to be the one to rescue, but still jumping back and forth. I like the conservative nature of this. Oh wow, he cancels out the football. Okay.
Wow.
AoE, and now has ready. And also, note, Kahel, he does have excitement.
He does. So let's see what they're going to do at this point. Or are they going to sacrifice the priestess? It looks like he'll be leaving her alone for now, and she will be returning to the manor. Now, Oxygen will be chasing after K2. Let's see if he can pull off a good kite. But look at the Cypher progress. Really, Oxygen is giving these survivors no time.
Wow! Switch to blink! Oh my god, Oxygen just sniping him out when he had to, and yes, the pressure is on. Cypher progress is happening, but the pace that Oxygen already started the game was just for them to just go on defense, heal the mercenary. Prisoner is 1 hit from falling down. He has 3 spikes on him, and Conan's still trying to push the Cypher here at Graveyard. Still jumping the window here, but it's going to activate. Oh my god, almost there. But no, Conan was able to at least get more distance away from the hunter.
Also note that the mercenary is the only one who is decoding at this point. Let's see if he's gonna go for the rescue. Maybe we should keep our eyes on that. But so far, prisoner, Conan is doing a good job.
Oh my god, what a call out there. Yeah, that was great. The exchange there, the zap was the right idea for Conan, but Oxygen was 1 step ahead there. He dropped the trap just so the stun would nullify. And now Prisoner, this is his first share. We do see that the rescuers are healing up, but this, as we mentioned, Kel, the mobility. They have no time to rest here. They have to be careful. Oxygen already has the earmark, is looking for his next target to down.
Okay, so it looks like his next target to down will be the mercenary. But look at this mobility. He's just going here and there, being able to defend the prisoner on the chair, as well as able to block the path of those who he feels will be doing the rescue. Mercenaries left with nothing to do but decode.
Yeah, the Hunter's in a good spot here. Still 5 ciphers. The control that Oxygen has is suffocating these survivors to just play defense. They have to just try to go for the rescue and not really prioritize decoding. K2 now is going to get a spike on him. 2 spikes, 1 hit would actually spell doom. He's going to use the football, try to bait him. And K2 still trapped in this corner here. He's going to be down.
Wow. Also, Prisoner will be returning to the manor, so all that's left for Oxygen to do is find his last target. Forward will be able to heal one more time, but let's see how this plays out. The Mercenary really is taking his time here to hide, and there really is no more chance to decode here, which is really good on the part of Oxygen. See, that cipher control, that map control, it's amazing.
Yeah, and you said it best. This is the best way for Team NR to start off because, again, 5 ciphers remain. The dungeon is still hidden. They still have to push 2 more ciphers to try and get at least one point in the bag because Oxygen is still relentless. The earmark is being triggered already. He finds the Mercenary, fully fed pollen. It's going to be quite tough, especially the control and the drifting mechanics that Oxygen is displaying. Mercenary PJ's doing a great job here, just buying some time. Forward is already up, and I'm guessing trying to push for some ciphers. Mercenary is gonna eat that hit.
Oh wow, that was that burst that we were waiting for. I really was waiting for that because that burst has such a large area of effect. So now that the forward is healed, he's gonna want to down this forward again, going for the 4-man kill, I would assume. And here he is back again at the graveyard, just like that. Amazing mobility on this Hunter.
Oh my god, Blink being utilized again. He timed that perfectly. Now the forward cannot heal himself up. The Mercenary, I believe, does have 1 more self-heal. And he will try to keep pushing for this, but Oxygen, I mean, just the way he started from round start to finish has been all gas and no brakes with some steering fluid because he's just really good with the drift.
Yes, he is. I mean, and didn't we just mention how hard it is to maneuver in the 2-story area, the corner house? But look at him. He's on fire.
Yeah, it's quite a tough position to be in if you're the survivor, PJ. And just waiting here. He's actually in the locker. Oh my god. But Oxygen, I believe, already senses it, sees there's some just sees him outside. And Oxygen already
It was nice how we did that. Did you see how he took that peek? And he was spotted right then and there. And that is a 4-man kill from Oxygen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited to see because Fearless again didn't really have a coming out party in last week. So now this is his time. And again, as we mentioned, wild card round, a lot is on the line. Let's see how Fearless will be doing. Fearless already in wheel form, going to the hallways here, already sniping out the priestess. So this is actually a good target for the Hunter.
Already he was able to land 2 spikes in there. Let's see if Night Owl will be able to contain him as best as she can. Oh wow, but look, here's that prisoner. And now Fearless will be switching targets because you really do want to chase the decoder early in the game. But let's see if
that was a close swipe by Fearless because Chocho did bring broken windows and he did get that boost when he was able to vault that pallet. Now he's gonna try to exploit the sharp turns here. Chocho again, great job not dropping these pallets, and now does when he's in regular form. Watch out! Oh, he gets caught by the trap. Will he have enough time? No!
Oh wow, that was a really good placement of trap right there on the pallet. He really did have that foresight, and he knew that Chocho would pass by that pallet, especially because he was able to corner him at that side of the palleted area. So now it's going to be up to the forward to try to pull off a rescue. That's if they will decide to rescue him before half. Do note that the Mercenary and Priestess are decoding safely, and we have well, we do have 5 ciphers remaining, but maybe they can still turn this around.
Look at this, Baby Top gonna go for the rescue.
Wow.
And now Prisoner already getting a spike on him. Baby Top eating a spike first troubles Chocho now. This is actually great for him. If he just stays away from the hunter, he does have the activation of the spike. And now just tries to close the distance here. Activates last effort is already up. Chocho just trying to get as far as possible because the basement is there.
The basement is there indeed, and looks like he could potentially. This could potentially be a basement party. Who knows? Do note that the mercenary has 2 spikes on him, so it's really going to be up to the forward to do the rescuing.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a big task for the survivors now. Priestess has wanted orders, so more eyes on the survivors here. And as you mentioned, they could just not go for the rescue and just keep pushing for the objectives because the win condition is clear for them. They just need to tie this out, actually even get 1 survivor out, and they're able to, NR is still able to win this round since Oxygen did give them 5 points. And now we see Fearless already in wheel form, forward sneaking around the area. You see, just giving that tinnitus, keeping him at bay. Priestess already knows that she can't really move around because wanted order is there. And now we see Fearless changing targets.
Okay, so let's see if he gets on this tram. He doesn't.
He uses the football to get away.
Wow.
Okay, excellent stuff. And now we see that this again has been so on point with these traps just to try to psych out the survivors and cutting their corners. Chocopai in a good spot here because there is a window, but the extended spike will clip the forward again. 2 spikes on him. He's going to keep trying to buy enough time. 3 ciphers remaining and 2 ciphers already being worked on.
All right, this is actually very decent progress. If Chocopai can just contain the hunter for just a little bit more. Wow, uses that football to gain some distance. And oh wow, he got caught in the trap and is now down. So it's gonna be up to probably the mercenary to pull off a rescue if he can. And know that there are some portals there, global portals that you can probably pass through unless Fearless finds them first, which he does. I think he will dismantle this. He will break this portal.
Yeah, as we look at the lower left side of the screen, it seems like the Priestess is the one trying to close out that distance to go and save the forward. But Fearless, again, just on the wheel form, just patrolling around the area, just making sure none of these ciphers are moving. Choco, the earmark is already being shown. Oh, nice backdoor rescue there by Night Owl.
Wow. Okay, so a Priestess was able to. Oh, that burst! It made it. He was barely there, and that burst was just wide enough to reach him at the last second, which is really great on the part
activation of the
here.
spike, right? That's definitely something that they have to worry about. The burst did clip him that second time, and again, one fourth hit, then he was down already. Oh, Night Owl gets clipped again. This is real pressure that the Fearless is showing to the team of NR, and now they go for the save again.
Rescue. That's actually amazing for her to pull off that kind of rescue like 2 times. And look at the support.
Chocopai again doing as you said, just buying enough time for the teammates. But then these portals are giving him enough time to rebound kite. But again, the trap was placed. Chocopai falling down once again. This is his last chair.
Well, that was a nicely timed blink right there. But look at this cipher progress. Looks like they might be able to manage at least a 1-man escape if everything goes as planned. Okay, so now Fearless will try to disconnect these ciphers, of course, because you really don't want somebody to be decoding that cipher from the other side. And this is the last cipher, Poch. This is the one that he has to defend.
And now we see Night Owl in the corner house. This is actually just trying to get to a safe place here. Baby Top, I think might try to push for it or try to open up another cipher because I believe he already used up the trump card. Oh my God, Baby Top, he's just hiding there. Baby Top is just there.
He is.
Oh, this is actually very scary. Okay,
tinnitus is in effect. Tinnitus
he's trying to look for the mercenary now out of the state there. Is he going to try to push for it? Night Owl is spotted out already. The blood trails are being seen. The constant communication here. The mercenary is going to try to push for the last cipher.
Wow, okay, here she goes again. Oh, that was, I believe, a portal juke that she wanted to pull off, but really that discipline on the part of Fearless, that's just amazing.
There we go. Wow. Night Owl already just kited long enough for Fearless to push for the end game, and now we see the exit gate war begin. Mercenary already trying to position himself in a great spot to open the exit gate. Night Owl has to buy enough time, but activated the spikes. Now it is Baby Top that is trying to push for the exit gate.
Note that Priestess has a fast healing time, so if she does self-heal from this, she may get through the dungeon or through the other gate. But Baby Top here trying to utilize the windows and pallets and not dropping those pallets just yet. Just oh wow! Now there's 3 spikes on him. Do you know? Okay, so,
yeah, that was
okay.
That was,
like I said, Priestess.
Yeah, Fearless again just showing us with just utilizing the spikes to his advantage. He knew that the Mercenary had that delayed effect, had to spike 3 on him just to make sure he falls down easy. And now we see Fearless has the earmark trying to look for the Priestess. She's already at 2nd floor. She did have that fast healing time, but the dungeon doesn't. Fearless does not want that to happen. He's not going to cheer any of these survivors down because the tie condition for him is clear. He needs to be able to get 4K, and he's so close to doing that. Night Owl doing a great job. Buying enough time here, dropping before the AoE takes effect.
That was such a good mind game right there between Night Owl and Fearless.
40%
Because now we see Mercy.
Empty blink there, but now Fearless knows that, you know what, this Priestess is buying too much time. He's gonna try to go for that exit gate again. Baby Top. Oh, it's open!
Oh
it's
my
open,
god,
Gahel.
he is through the door. He is through the door. Who knows? Priestess might even make it to the dungeon. She's running to it as we speak.
Okay, wheel form
wow,
is
this
ready.
is such a good play.
Fearless now making sure he's gonna try to patrol around the area here. The Priestess already at the dungeon, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A tie.
A tie. That was amazing. That happened so that hit. And if we do see that here in this match, that would be amazing.
It would be, but yeah, Jinx has to time her shot right. She only gets 1. And let's see if it'll be felt here. Now, spawning over at Shack. Spawns Conan already, the Seer, so marking everyone already, and as well as, just trying to transition to a better spot. Oxygen, though, tried to see if anybody was back inside the Shack, but Conan trying to run for the hospital.
It was actually pretty amazing how he did something of a duke. And now he's transitioned successfully to the hospital.
Oh my god.
And there's that owl. And the bees are now in play. You love those bees. Look at that distance the Seer now has between himself and Oxygen. But Oxygen catches up just in time.
Ooh,
oh,
okay, almost got that hit, but the bees are still there. Okay, Conan trying to signal for the bees. We do see the tag team working already, just trying to push to the corner and give Conan that time to just stay at the 2nd floor. He drops down, but Oxygen still doesn't know that.
At this point, he's gonna want to stay in the hospital as long as he can before Oxygen decides to change targets, which he does now. And now here he is at the statue area with the coordinator.
Okay, this is actually pretty good on the side of the survivors. They're still dividing and conquering here. Seer already pushing for that Cypher and Birdcage, while Jinx is utilizing the structures really well and also has her flare gun ready. That was a great vault, but oh man, the statue hit clipped her.
Yes, of course, she wouldn't bring down these pallets just in time. Bees again, yes, here they are. Wow, K2 just providing that support, and now here we are again. It's gonna be another game of chase here inside the hospital with Jinx.
Yeah, doing a great job just containing and just buying so much time. Conan is over there at Birdcage. We do see that Oxygen, didn't go down. Okay, that was excellent awareness there by Oxygen to still kind of tunnel towards Jinx, trying to just chip her out. Oh, goes for the shot there. Excellently timed to just go to the ruins here at Hospital.
Just when we were expecting that their coordinator would use it for a rescue, there she is, using it for a kite. And look at this time she's buying. Wow.
The time as well as the Cypher progress, but that blink was excellently timed. Oxygen down the first survivor, but 2 Cyphers are more than 50%, and they're already open. There's 7% already on that last Cypher.
Wow, this is really good progress, Watch, because as soon as somebody is able to successfully rescue Jinx, she's gonna want to take Oxygen as far away from that cipher as possible, because they really need to finish that cipher. Look at that cipher progress.
And this, yeah, the best rescuer already on the case here. Gets the elbow pad.
Wow.
Oh my god, last effort pop, but great rescue on the side of the mercenary. He can go for a second rescue.
He can, because he is incidentally the only other rescuer who will be able to pull off this other save. But like I said, here's Phagix taking Oxygen as far away from that cipher as possible. So now they're at a completely different area. Oxygen will have to chair her at this chair right here in front of the gate, which leaves that cipher at the statue area open for decoding.
Exactly, but the Chisel gonna try to just have, as we call the CCTV, just looking K2,
Yes.
still trying to push for that cipher. He's got to be careful, already eating that chip shot. Lower left side of the screen sees that the mercenary is gonna go for that save. No tide turner, so he will have to body block. Now we see the statues again. He's got to time this right. We've seen time and time again. Sculptor's getting terror shocked here. Oh
wow!
But no, the pop!
Wow, that cipher pop, that was nicely timed, and that decoding, that was really impressive. I'm very impressed. So now here we are again at the hospital, but it looks like Oxygen doesn't want to chase her at this point, because this is really a strong area for kiting. You don't want somebody to be buying time for the teammates to get out through the gate at end game.
True. Yeah, he's still trying to go for Phagix, and Phagix still buying so much time. And we see that Phagix already making a beeline for the dungeon.
Wow.
They're already gonna go for
gosh.
the exit. Can Phagix makes it? He does.
Wow! That was a 4-man escape.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if we're gonna rank like who to prioritize, Explorer is definitely up there, because if he does get found out in his small form, his Lilliput form, that's definitely an early hit, if ever. But now we see Fearless's Axe Boy finding the Mechanic's doll right away. He's definitely going to get a sniff out of where the Mechanic is going to be at, Kahel.
This really is a really good spawn point. Looks like it, because for him to find the Mechanic's robot in that area, he was at the right place at the right time. So now the Night Owl's location has been disclosed to Fearless, and again chasing inside the hospital as much as she can. Look at the cipher progress. Wow, really nice job on the part of Fearless here for putting this much pressure.
But look at that, Chocopie already just there for the support, just to give that tinnitus, drops the pallet and distracts. Mechanic is still at the second floor, so it seemed like Fearless is changing targets. He's going to be chasing Chocopie now, and Chocopie, we know that he can kite for a while, but he was not ready for that blink. Going to eat that blink. Uses the oh my god, tried to use the football, but ran into a tree, I believe, and the flame snipe was there.
Alright, so Chocho has paused the deduction. Let's just talk, which depends on who's the nearest. And here it is, the match. Now Chocopie is being chaired near the front gate, so it looks like
Gravekeeper is already in a burrow state, making his way, and now we see that Fearless is preoccupied here, just cleaning up some pallets. Will get that rescue, and Chocopie does have some football left to kite this Axe Boy, but you got to worry about those flame snipes.
Yes, indeed.
Especially because the roads.
Yes, he's got that active already, and that speed boost given the fireball. Wow, last effort is in effect, and really, that was a really interesting play from Fearless right here, because this is a relatively unsafe area and is hard to rescue from. So
I believe Fearless was just trying to get the attention away from that area to allow the Gravekeeper to push for that cipher, because no one is here, and Tinnitus is being triggered. We are going to see if anybody will go for it, and Chocho, the Explorer, I believe, is that the... Yeah. He is trying to dig for some pages, but this forward is close to be expiring and going back to the manor. So this is one survivor in the book for Fearless, but he is not out of this yet. He is still into the thick of it, as some people say. He's going to try to go inside the hospital now.
Okay, so there are 4 ciphers remaining, and we're waiting for Chocho to pop some ciphers there. So it looks like it's going to be up to the Gravekeeper to do some containment here at the hospital. And we do know that this is a strong area, so let's see if he's going to be able to buy as much time to make up for that lost cipher progress.
I just love the proactivity of Fearless. Right now he knows, like, all right, this Gravekeeper's going to buy so much time. He knows, as we mentioned, this is the safe haven of a lot of the survivors to go inside a hospital to lose line of sight of the hunter. And now he's just like, I'm not going to waste my time. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to go to the wiggling ciphers. And now he's already in hot pursuit of Night Owl.
Yes, the mechanic. Actually, that is a really good observation. Of course, Fearless would think to get out of the hospital, especially because of the kiting potential of a Gravekeeper. Oh, wow! A blink hit right there. That was a nicely timed blink. So now, do note that there's still some juice left in the robot. So if he does down Night Owl, she won't be able to do much, which is a really good.
Watch out for the flame. Oh, nice. Okay, great discipline there by Night Owl, not dropping it right away, waiting for that hit, getting out of dodge. He's gonna put another peaceful pine down. We are seeing him set up this area for him to contain, but he's gotta be careful when those flame snipes hit. Oh, there's gonna get that speed buff. Night Owl going to another pallet here.
She's actually doing a really good job containing him at this strong area right here. That's right. That's what I was telling you about when the Explorer, he just suddenly starts popping ciphers here and there. And look at that. Look at the progress on that last cipher. It's pretty decent. They could manage a draw at this point, if not a win.
And we see that the puppet is already there at the shack area. Baby Top trying to prime as soon as possible, and the puppet already going to the exit gate to make sure that they have their exit strategy covered and on point. Gravekeeper is being forced out of this last cipher. It seems like the mechanic already saved, and now Baby Top just has to kite as long as possible by another flame snipe.
It looks like he's gonna want to take Fearless as far away from the cipher as much as possible, because this is the last one. This is the one that they need to pop. So Night Owl and Chocho might want to circle around to just to be able to touch that cipher. Oh, wow! Like I was saying, and there's that pop.
Excellent timing on that pop. Baby Top, as you mentioned, just trying to get away from that side as possible. We are seeing the front gate being pushed by Night Owl, but the Restful Road plus the speed buff from the flame is going to close out the distance for Night Owl. Did a great job here, but the tension is in the air. Fearless will down the mechanic again.
Yes, and we do remember that her bot is on that other gate. So they will be able to escape, and escape they have.
Yeah, and it's a tie.
A tie. Again.
Incredible stuff. Yo, Kahel, I think if we tie it,
on the contrary, that they will be taking their time with this. Because it is a large map. They're going to want to transition from area to area just so the others can rotate and just put enough cipher progress. And now here we are at the shack with Oxygen finding
PJ. So PJ being the first officer here, and already the bees. Oh, he's canceling that out. He doesn't want to deal with that. And it seems like K2 already in the cornfield here. He's gonna try to utilize the bees to get away as possible. The flame snipe is real, but K2 has to be very careful. Excellent dodge there. Now K2 again just needs to buy enough time here for the cipher for them to be able to push for some objectives.
Right, and these bees are just coming into play right here. And she's doing some nice jukes there. Nice mind games too. But of course, K2 knows that she needs to transition from this area because this is where the dungeon is, and it's relatively hard to rescue given that it's a huge map and the Gravekeeper is far away. Oh wow, a fireball hitbox.
Yeah, flame snipe, but you gotta give it up to K2. Oh my god, tried to go for something there, but Oxygen catching her, getting that terror shock. Did buy a lot of time, but as you mentioned, the basement is right there. Let's see if he'll be going for it. Oh my god, he is gonna go for it. So quite the pickle that the survivors are in. Gotta give it to K2 though. You know what? The B placements are really good, buying enough time.
Yeah.
Seer does have wanted order, and it seems like the Gravekeeper already on that burrow state. Will he be going for that rescue?
Of course, I would assume that he would, because he's the most viable rescuer at this point, given that K2 is at the basement. But looks like Oxygen has already spotted him. Not today. I know you can burrow in there, but not today. Really good defense here on the side of Oxygen.
Okay, we are seeing the Flame being ready. Entomologist is free. And the Seer Owl support to help her just get out of the basement. The Flame Snipe is nullified for now. Fall hit, but no. Okay, just gets out of dodge here. And now K2, really important rebound kite for the side of the survivors.
Wow, let's just highlight that that dodge of the... Wow, that happened so fast. Amazing on the part of Oxygen. He's barely giving the survivors or us enough time to call out everything that's happening right now. And K2 will be returning to the dungeon.
Yeah, that was incredible. Again, putting the bees just to nullify him from trying to break the pallet right away so safely vault. But again, Axe Boy is so good with those projectiles. Getting the entomologist down here at the basement is so important for the hunter. First officer seems to be the one to go for the rescue, but he does have wanted order, so that's going to be quite the predicament for the survivor side. And it seems like the entomologist might be expiring.
That's right, because basement so far away from everybody else, and this cipher progress, it looks like the logical strategy for now is to just secure that
PP is
tie.
ready, Kahel, but it seems like he's gonna go to the shore area and snipe out PJ. PJ now realizing it. The fireball was so on point, and now he's gonna be forced to use the stopwatch. Trying to go for a long swing here. It's going to be tough to try to predict where the first officer is going to be in this open area.
And this is why Oxygen might not want to chase the first officer, but looks like he's committing to it, especially...
Seems like it!
Wow! That was such a
Flame
huge
Snipe
moment.
again. Just knew that, all right, this is going to be a tricky target to down. I thought he was going to actually change target and probably giving that false sense of security to PJ. Second survivor in the rocket chair now. Gravekeeper and Seer looking pretty healthy, but no resources on the Seer side. Gravekeeper forced to burrow now.
2 ciphers remaining, by the way, but do note that we do not have a decoder in this lineup, so that kind of puts them in a tight situation in terms of the progress. Also, a good observation on the first officer. I also thought that Oxygen wouldn't chase him.
Woo. Okay,
Wow.
Gravekeeper has to be very careful here for the rescue. Oxygen knows he wants that terror shock. Okay, it gets the regular hit. Now rebound kite, really important on the side of the first officer. Uses the pocket watch right away, but changing his target to the Gravekeeper.
And that's exactly why you don't want to be chasing a first officer for that reason. And that's we get why Oxygen would choose to chase after Phagix first.
And now you see PJ trying to push that cipher at shore. He is trying to struggle free, but the Gravekeeper will see his first round in the rocket chair. We did see Conan in that shack area, so this is going to be quite important to know who he's going to transition to. We do see that the first officer is trying to go for that rescue. Oxygen now hightailing, U-turning, going back. PJ running away because he doesn't have much resources to work with. So now it's a tug of war with who's going to go for the rescue, and Conan seems to be committing to it.
That's right. Okay, so let's see if Conan will be able to pull off this rescue, especially because it's almost... Okay, that was before half. He still has a second chair, so they can still get to the decoding. But really, Oxygen is just on top of everything right now, chasing after the Gravekeeper Phagix and downing him right off the bat. Let's see how they will be able to make up for lost progress on the ciphers there.
But as you mentioned, this is the second time the Gravekeeper will be seen. Wow, going for the TP, the teleport, and PJ already there trying to push for it. Looking for him, he avoided the Flame Snipe, but the regular hit will land Oxygen down his second survivor. But Conan going for the rescue once again.
Fantastic job on the part of Oxygen there, because he knows that somebody will want to rescue, and it's the one with full health. So he would automatically teleport to that Cypher because he knows that the one who has half health will be decoding that. So now it's a game of chase here at the big ship. Let's see how they will make use of the terrain.
Flame Snipe, he's loading it up. Conan able to avoid it, but the regular hit will land again. First officer almost out of here. PJ, we see that no one is going for the rescue. Phaejinx just trying to get to a better spot to kite. And it seems like the first officer will be going back to the manor. Seer is down, still has some self-heals. So Phaejinx, again, trying to buy the attention of the hunter away from the Seer so he can self-heal. But it seems like Oxygen is going back and forth just to patrol around the area around Big Boat.
At this point, I'm assuming Phaejinx would want to find a chest so that he could probably find a syringe to heal himself, maybe so he can pull off a last rescue. But look at this! Look at that mobility on Oxygen. He's just all over the place. He's able to guard the ship while at the same time, you know, keep tabs at the back of the map.
As you called it, yeah, Phaejinx finding that syringe you were talking about goes over there on that side beside the windmill area, but he's gonna start to hear that heartbeat. Tinnitus is kicking in for Oxygen. He's not gonna be able to heal up in time. Oh my gosh, Gravekeeper has to pop back up, and now we see the flame snipe. Oh wow, so on point.
Indeed. Look, Seer has already healed up. At this point, all he can do is probably wait things out for a chance to escape through the dungeon. But I don't think Oxygen is going to allow that to happen because once Gravekeeper heals up, he's just going to go back for him. And now, like just like what he's going to do with the Seer here, with Conan.
Yeah, again, just trying to buy enough time as possible, trying to find these openings. KCN, you gotta admire them for that never say die attitude. Hitting him on the way down. Gravekeeper's back up, and now we know Oxygen, he's gonna change his target, and we do see that the syringe is in effect now, already at half healing, and this is definitely gonna do a lot of, just buy some time for Phaejinx to think of another game plan, but Seer, we already know he already used up his self-heal.
That's right. So now that he's at full health, maybe the best thing they can manage to do is to pull off a last-second heal for the Seer. That's if Phaejinx can circle around the map. Oh!
Just when we said it, Oxygen was like...
prevented that from happening.
Exactly.
Nope.
Oxygen just shutting that down.
That is a 4-man kill.
Exactly. Congratulations, Fearless. Again, like, just surprising everyone. Yeah, I thought he was going to go for like an undead or an axe boy, but he seems to favor this feaster. So let's get into this match, ladies and gentlemen. Spawning at the starting at the bottom of the boat already.
All right, so Fearless, sporting the very new skin for this essence, already finds the connection established by the prisoner. So now he's going to have to transition.
The prisoner, oh my god, drops down. And now we see Fearless finding the prisoner here. And this is actually what we talked about. This is actually the best target for Fearless to go after. But Chocho does have electric shock to use, trying to just kite his way back into the big boat.
So now it's all going to be a game of chase in the ship, especially because this is also a relatively strong area. But we do know that Feaster has the ability to place those tentacles in advance to predict the movements of Chocho right here.
He's gonna try to go for the jump here. Fearless again. As we mentioned, uses the blink to just cancel out the vault speed, but now putting those tentacles down. Chocho, just tries to juke, but then goes for the regular hit. Fearless has his first survivor down.
5 ciphers remaining, and that was actually a really... I've never seen that strategy before, so you can just imagine how happy I'm feeling right now. So right now, Gravekeeper is at the shack. So probably Chocopai might be coming in for the rescue, and do note that there's a portal there. They could pull off an exit plan for the prisoner right here.
Yeah, but Night Owl is over there at Big Rock. Chocopai the forward, being spotted out already. He's gonna have to make his approach here and goes for the tackle. But a little short there. Luckily, oh my god, that's what he did. He was harassing for the Night Owl to get the rescue. Incredible stuff. Chocho now trying to go back to the ship. Tentacle gonna block the way, and down he goes again. That
was amazing coordination on the part of the survivors, but really Fearless. Oh wow!
drops him in time. Excellent timing on Fearless's part there. That was actually great foresight. Chocopie still in the area. Gets another tackle. Not quite there. And Chocho struggling for his life. Can he struggle enough? He's doing his best. And the chair will be there. Oh, Chocopie, chair, stun, and rescue. Oh, he gets it.
Looks like, yes, he gets that rescue, but really, Fearless is just on top of it all, being able to hit Chow Chow at the last second. And now it looks like Chow Chow will now be returning to the manor, but not before establishing a connection first, which is a really good call on the part of Chocho there.
Yeah, again, he didn't have much cards to play with, but at least he can provide that support. 3 ciphers remaining, 2 of them of which are already being worked on. And you know what? The utility is still there with the survivors. Now wanted order being given to the priestess. He does have blink on cooldown, so again he's gonna have to start from scratch in terms of just gaining more advantage with these survivors, because the forward did expend a lot of football, but the Gravekeeper still has 2 shovels, while the priestess 2 holy keys already, and now we're at the small boat side of this map.
A fantastic coordination on the part of the survivors here. Priestess going back and forth through the portals, but it looks like Fearless will be taking note of these hot ciphers right here. Also, he is fully fed, and that means he can make use of those tentacles to put that curse on the survivors. But it looks like as of now they're just transitioning as much as they can, spreading as far away from each other as possible, so that they can capitalize on the movement speed of Fearless right here as the feaster. So now it's going to be up to Fearless.
Yeah, Chocopie trying to open up that chest, but now spots his next target. Oh, wow! That blink, awesome stuff from Fearless forward. Now forced to retreat, going to a better side of this this area here, the small boat. Now he's got to worry about the tentacles, and now he's going to try to go vault this window.
Okay, so Chocopie has to buy as much time as possible given the cipher progress. And it looks like he's is doing a pretty decent job at it, because he is able to dodge those tentacles and just loop Fearless in this area. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the second. This is the second loop already. Chocopie doing a great job not using the football. I'm constantly looking back to make sure that he's going to expend that right. Oh, now did a juke and went to the window instead. Chocopie buying enough time. Gravekeeper is ready to pop that cipher. Tentacle is ready. Block the window here. And now Chocopie has to utilize this right. Oh, tried to use it, but Fearless with a tentacle hit.
Okay, the survivors can take their time. They're probably telling each other, okay, we've got this. We can secure this. Somebody's gonna have to go for the rescue while somebody else is priming that last cipher. And it looks like it's gonna be Night Owl who will try to rescue. But Fearless is now patrolling the area, trying to defend this last cipher. He knows that that's the cipher that he needs to watch over. This is a good distance between him and the chair. Oh wow, let's see if she gets this right.
Now we see the portal being used. Oh, gets hit. Oh my god, gets the rescue as well. Priestess falling down. Cypher isn't ready yet, but the Priestess falling down is actually, they'll take that, while we see that the Gravekeeper trying to push for that Cypher.
I expected that to happen. Of course, he would get through that portal because of that portal placement. So it looks like it's going to be up to somebody else to try to rescue at the last second. Try to capitalize on the attack recovery. Oh, wow!
Yeah, while the Priestess is there, Baby Top, you know, just going to that burrow state. The win condition for NR is clear. They just need survivors out of the gate. The Priestess, now Fearless, just guarding to make sure that no one is going to be rescuing. We do see that the TP is already on cooldown.
Almost
3 seconds,
there.
2, 1. It is ready, Kahel.
Okay, so this will allow Gravekeeper, Baby Top, to maybe come back for the Priestess to at least be able to rescue her. Wow! Wow, check out Chocopie right now on that forward containing. Oh, wow! And that was a tentacle hit. But there we see.
Yeah, but the Gravekeeper already at the main exit gate gets the exit. And ladies and gentlemen, NR Noir 2 will